Creating YouTube videos to attract clients to your online coaching or consulting business can be a really overwhelming task. You gotta film all your videos, then you gotta do the most tedious part of all, which is the editing. However, it doesn't have to be as hard as you may think. And so in this video, I'm going to map out an easier process that I use when it comes to filming and editing all of my YouTube videos. So the first thing that I do when it comes to filming my YouTube videos is I make sure that I have everything set up and ready to go. This is the first thing, right? And so for me, I record all my videos on my iPhone. I also use a tripod. That way I can make sure that my video is nice and stable and I don't have to hold it the whole entire time. And then I also make sure that I have a script. So before I just go into recording my videos, I make sure I write out a rough idea of what I'm going to say and what my video is going to be about. And then what I gotta do is make sure that I have a good location. And a good location for me just means that people are able to see me clearly and they're able to also hear me clearly. I don't overthink this and I don't try to make it perfect, but I do wanna make sure that you guys can actually hear me and you can actually see me. Once I have everything set up, then I go into actually recording the video. And the first thing that I do is I record the intro or record the hook. And this is basically the first part of the video, maybe the first 30 seconds, where I'm just letting you guys know exactly what this video is going to be about and why you should watch this video. And I just really want to grab people's attention in a way that's going to actually make them want to watch the rest of the video. From there, I jump right in and I record the content. This is basically the steps or the main part of the video. So this part of this video right here that you're watching right now is the main content for this video. So I'll record the hook and then I'll record the content. Now, what I try to do is I'll record the hook and I'll basically stop the video. So I'll keep recording the different hooks until I get one that sounds really good. Then from there, I'll record the content. I try to do each of these in one take. I keep all the mistakes. I don't just restart and stop and restart every time that I mess up. I try to just keep going. And this will make it a lot easier when I'm actually going into the editing, because then it's just one file instead of a whole bunch of different files, and I can just actually look for the parts in the video where I stopped and where I messed up. Once I'm done recording the content, the next thing that I do is I need to record the outro and the CTA, right? So in the outro, what I'll do is I will have a call to action based on what that video is, letting people know, hey, if you need more help with this, then you can book a call. You can watch my VSL, you can watch my free training, or you can DM me a specific word on Instagram. This way, people that are watching my videos have an opportunity to actually become a client of mine and I can actually book calls, right? But some of them aren't gonna know to do that unless I mention that, and that's where I put that at the end of the video. I have my call to action. And so after I have done the hook, after I've done the content, and after I've done the CTA, I'm now done with the filming part of the video. The next thing that I do is I go right into the editing of the video. Now, what I used to do in the past is I would spend all of this time editing everything myself, which can be very, very tedious and can take countless hours to do all of this myself. And so what I do now, which saves me a ton of time, is I just assign it to my virtual content assistant. This is a BCA, like I like to call it. And so what I'll do is I'll go into Google Drive and I'll store all of my files here. I'll store all of the video files here. Then from there, I will create a card in Trello, and then I will assign that card in Trello to my virtual content assistant. And so all of the video files, the hook, the content, and the CTA will all be put into Google Drive. I'll assign a card in Trello letting my VCA know, hey, this is the video that I'm working on. Here's the Google Drive file. Here's all the files that you need. And then she will begin to work on these edits for me, right? And so that is the next step. My VCA edits everything for me. And so when it comes to editing, the first thing that she's going to do is she's going to trim and cut this video. And so what she needs to do is she needs to look through the video that I've sent her, these different files, right? The hook, the content, and the outro, and she needs to watch it and remove all the mistakes, all the times that I've messed up. She needs to watch that video and remove them. And like I said, when I'm recording them in just one take, it makes it very easy for her because she can just watch and see where there's a lot of space in the audio file, realize that I messed up, watch the end, see if the end of that clip is the same thing as I'm talking about at the beginning of the next part, and then she can just delete and remove that part. And then what she needs to do is also cut out the parts where I'm just talking too much, or the ums, or just the extra space that needs to be removed. From there, she's gonna add all the different effects that we need, right? So a lot of the times we're gonna add in some zooms. She'll do some zoom ins and some zoom outs. She might add some different captions to the video. We might add some B-roll to the video. We might also do some screen shares. And then we might add some like sound effects, like all of these different types of things, right? Probably not even the sound effects here. It's just everything that we need to add to enhance the video visually. So all the visual effects, right? We could even put that here, right? These will be like visual effects. The next thing that she's gonna do is she's gonna add these sound effects, right? So this could be the music that's in the background, and also just in general, like the sound effects, right? So what we'll do is once we have the edit done, we're gonna add some music in the background that's just going to enhance the mood and make the video more engaging. And what we try to do is turn it down to where the music isn't overpowering my voice, but it's still there enough for you to hear it, and there enough to where, again, it keeps it engaging. And then certain parts of the video where maybe when we're putting up a sound effect, we'll have like a whoosh sound or a, cash machine sound if there's money, just different things here and there throughout the video that are going to make it more engaging. Once she has done all of these edits, the thing that I need to do is I need to review these edits. So what I'll do is we have a program that we use called frame.io. And what I will do is I will just review all of these different things, right? I can go in there and I can watch the video that she edited, my YouTube video, and I can basically leave comments on different parts of this video. So I could leave a comment, here, and I could say, hey, I like this or I don't like this. We'll basically work back and forth together until we have an edit that's exactly the way I like it. And once she's done doing one version, she can just replace that with another version. And eventually we'll have a stack of different versions. And when we have the final one, that is the one that we're actually going to use for the video. Now, if you don't already have a virtual content assistant and you would like help creating YouTube videos that attract clients to your online coaching or consulting business without you having to waste time editing everything yourself, this is something we can help you with in my program, Content Made Easy, and I will leave the link below for more information. As always, I hope this video was super valuable. If it was, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. And after you're done filming and editing your videos, you're going to need really good thumbnails. That way people actually click into your videos and watch them. And so I'll make sure that my team links you to a video that I did that will help you out with that. So check out that video and I'll see you there.